There's even blood in the glasses.
A vessel with more holes in him than a junkie. We're off to a good start.
There are lots of X. We're not gonna be done for a while.
Body bags. What could that mean?
I've still got stuff to finish up.
Body bags. What could that mean?
I'm busy.
A vessel with more holes in him than a junkie. We're off to a good start. Blood. Kinds were killed here.
They blew out the wall.
That sounds like Richard. Preparing vessels with injections. Retracted pupils. Even though she's dead. Even dead, I feel a righteous rage. Only Richard's work on donors makes that possible. A glass that had blood in it. SAD. They even gave themselves a name. He's dead. With gear like that, he's gotta be one of the men who hit us.
Can we go get Mr. Teddy after this? I'm a good girl. I won't touch a thing. Cross my heart.
That sounds like Richard. Preparing vessels with injections.
This area is sealed.
Follow me. It will take a minute.
All right.
What kind of sicko would do that? Why don't you ask the captain?
A glass of wine with traces of cherry-flavored lip gloss. Same smell as the broken glass in the living room.
Only federal operatives and assets are allowed in this area. Sorry. Sorry, I have a lot on my plate.
Ashes. LR3.
So many bodies. So little blood.
Pamiko's business card. Boston's Queen of Ropes.
They had to get their weapons from somewhere.
And of course, I'm the one who's got to start collecting it all.
We'll be here all night.
Sorry, only forensics can go in there.
A briefcase.
What is it?
It's a small suitcase. We put important papers in, Pumpkin. There's a name engraved on it. More. That rings a bell. Let's see what's in it. Better not leave that here. Otherwise, they'll trace it back to us. What do we have here?
Tons of evidence. Do you know if the team from Forensics LPU has shown up yet?
No, I don't.
I need them to process the briefcase I found. And the invoice that was with it.
An invoice?
Yeah, for some glass tubes. Address to some warehouse over on Cellar Street.
Shit. There's a red salon in that district. We've got to hand it all over to the feds. I can do it.
I already gave them the address. They'll probably send a team to investigate when they're done here.
I've got to warn Hazel.
It's too high. I can't reach them.
You can't come through here. Sorry. I haven't finished collecting evidence.
So little food for so many people.
It's the reference of the container that was here.
What could be in this briefcase?
A vessel. Dead. A bracelet. No, that's a broken handcuff.
Given how upscale the place is, I'm sure it was a question of cost. What could be in this briefcase?
Pinot Noir. I think I used to like this wine.
Guess they could use it as an excuse to add a door.
Sorry, only forensics can go in there. Come on, more hands on deck can't hurt.
Leysha. What's happening? What's happening to you?
Mom,
Yes?
come on, please.
We're done with the photos. Now we need to collect samples.
All right.
Sorry, I'm on a tight schedule. Sorry, I'm on a tight schedule. I'm busy. Sorry.
Where are you taking me, Pumpkin?
I told you I'd be a big girl, but it's really hard. I really don't feel good. Not even a tiny bit. It's all this blood.
Me either, Pumpkin. It's not easy. Let's take a little time out then. Weren't you supposed to be coming up with a riddle for me?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Okay, but it's the last one, alright?
Cross my heart, Pumpkin.
So, riddle me this. If the child of Hazel Iverson is the sire of my child, who am I to Hazel Iverson?
I'm sure there's a catch. I would be... her sire.
Wrong answer, Mom. Easy peasy. The sire of my child can only be me.
Of course. I get it now.
And so, if Hazel Iverson is my sire, then I am her child.
I would have never figured it out.
I'm all out of ideas, Mom. There's too much blood everywhere.
Yes, I know.
And also, I mean, Mom, I don't want to see Richard.
You can stay outside if you want. I'll hurry up.
I guess.
We've gotta hang in there. I don't want to disappoint Hazel. Come on. I have to find Richard.
Hey there. Perfect timing. You the explosives expert I called in for?
No, I just got here. I'm backup. I'm a specialist in bloodstain pattern analysis.
Blood spatter expert, huh? Well, you've come to just the right crime scene. Let me brief you on the zone we're clearing now. We've got a stiff in the room on the right. Looks like he died from blunt force trauma. Anyway, we've got orders to pack them up as is for the feds. Don't bother with the report. They're taking care of everything.
All right, then.
In the room on the left, there's a corpse we need to analyze. But I'm warning you, it's a real mess. The people who did this are crazy. It's all priority, just check the boxes.
I'll get started immediately.
Sorry, I've got myself knee-deep in something I have to finish first.
Shit. Richard.
They sure did a number on you.
They're here. They found us. Before I knew it hit me, I had a stake in my heart. I've never seen anything like it. These mortals, unafraid of us.
Shh, gentle.
You shouldn't be here. You should be at the Institute.
Calm down. What happened here?
The mortals who are here, it's the Second Inquisition.
What makes you say that? Are you sure?
Yes, there's even a man of the cloth in charge of them. Monsignor Stanford. They mowed us down like so many blades of grass, all of us.
So, they found us.
We have to go warn the others.
Wait, there might still be kindred here. We can't leave them behind.
This is insane. It's irresponsible.
The prince asked me to find Miley, but I need your help.
Miley? Well, now I understand. The prince had you released against my orders, and she sent you here. And you'd rather obey her? She's using you. There's no way I'll help. Ask her for help since you're here for her.
You didn't show up at the Elysium. I thought you might need help.
Now, isn't that ironic? The doctor needing help from the patient.
But I was right, was I not?
Yes. That's not the question. It's obvious that Hazel is manipulating you.
She cares about me. I don't see why it's an issue.
Does she care about you? Or about your premonitions?
She didn't even mention them.
She has no need. She just has to wait for your condition to deteriorate.
He's got a one-track mind.
She wants to separate you from me, I'm sure of it. What has she been telling you about me?
She believes that Halsey should be under my care.
Proof of point.
And that I alone should decide what's best for her.
Don't tell me. She's here with you.
Of course she's with me. I couldn't just leave her.
Oh, this is just getting better and better. Right, it's a good thing I keep my emergency kit at the prince's apartments.
Why?
I'll give you a dose. Once we're back there, that should be enough to get you back to the Institute.
You see? I knew it. He's always scolding us.
I never promised that I wouldn't ever go back. But first, I need to finish what I came here to do.
That's not how it works. You can't just interrupt your treatment whenever you feel like it.
Richard!
I'm fine.
Since I can't diagnose it, I'll take your word for it.
Hazel should have respected my instructions.
What do you mean?
She should have followed the treatment I prescribed for you, that's all. This issue is not over. I will have words with her. Let's get out of here.
You go ahead. I'll catch up with you.
Leysha, that's not what
You want me to trust you, but you don't trust me.
It's not that. I'm just worried about you.
Get going. The clock is ticking.
You can, at the very least, let me help you. Here, with this, you should be able to temporarily impersonate anyone.
I'll find Miley and catch up to you, okay?
She was with me when they attacked us.
She was?
Yes, she was injured, but she managed to escape down the hallway.
I heard them capture her. I can still sense her. She's hurt. But she's still here.
Thank you. Come on, we don't have a minute to spare. Oh, and tell them they have the address of the Red Salon on Cellar Street.
We should expect a second attack there. I must inform the court. Be careful.
I'll be counting the minutes until you return to us.
A reinforced container? That locks from the outside.
Not commonly used to store mortal bodies. A cigar. Barely smoked. That's where it was stubbed out.
Huh. I've already seen this brand here. A glass that had blood in it.
A stake. There's no doubt about it. This is for us.
I think these golden tubes are so pretty. Don't you?
Well, Pumpkin, that's one way of seeing them.
Sorry. Only special agents are allowed in this area. Sorry, I'm busy.
Ah, finally, the cavalry. Thanks for coming.
It's a good turn if I can take a look around here alone to myself. Looks like someone's missing an arm. There should be a body here. There's a coat on the ground. Have you learned anything?
I'm just getting started. Well, actually, it has been an hour already. There's just so much evidence to collect.
What do you think happened here?
We're still missing some pieces, but in this room, there are definitely signs of violent struggle. And there's definitely been torture.
Torture?
Judging by the condition of the body suspended above the bed, I'd venture some S&M session gone wrong.
I see. All right, why don't I bag this room? How far'd you get?
Examine the spatter trajectories. Get us enough data to calculate spray velocity. We'll need it. I'll keep collecting samples of blood and body fluids.
All right.
What's going on here?
It's the reference of the container that was here. A vial of some sort of chemical. Fibrinogenodine, BB. Sunrise Group, London. That vial must have been screwed onto something. That's a knife wound. Huh. Bringing a knife to a gunfight? This one's missing fingers. They took him for dead. He's barely breathing. They took him for dead. He's barely breathing.
This attack was prepared.
Wet clothes. Some sort of whip, with blood on it. Wet clothes.
place is, I'm sure it was a question of cost.
How much the repairs are gonna cost.
Lavender soap. Somebody spilled wine on this bag.
A pouch stained with wine. Kamiko Izanami. Now I remember. She turns vessels into marionettes during parties. A cigar. Huh, I've already seen this brand here. A cigar. Huh, I've already seen this brand here.
Go on. More hands on deck can't hurt.
It's unbelievable how much stuff there's still left.
Ah, finally, the cavalry. Thanks for coming. Oh, excuse me. I was about to ask you for a hand. I thought you were a colleague. Not a room was spare.
Go right ahead.
Here we go. I wonder what's hiding here.
Hey, you! Come give me a hand. We have specimens to move.
Here are the containers Richard told me about. Wow. Am I seeing this right? They're collecting us. Dust. They didn't just kill neonates. I wonder who that was. Bones. Probably a neonate. Rotting flesh. That kindred had been embraced recently. SAD. Same unit as the dead guy in the office. SAD. Same unit as the dead guy in the office. From the looks of their gear, they knew what they were getting into. It looks like armor. They also suffered losses. This one's missing an arm. The one I found in the bathroom, I'm guessing. Medical supplies? A box. Huh. There's a note on this one. Emmett Olson. What's he going to do with that?
These sacrifices are...
Holy shit. Everything's been burned. Everything. Something to dip someone into. Must be for the kind. Organs. Are they cutting us up into pieces? They're collecting us. I can't believe it.
Don't touch those papers.
Shit. There are names on these files. I'd better get him out of here so I can take a look.
Don't bother with that. Those are Stanford's files.
It brings paperwork on a job like this?
Yes. So his novice can record whether they were captured or exterminated.
If they have intel on us, I have to find out what they know. His novice is busy, and...
Agent Olson's got a lot to do. But he's handling it himself.
I needed to see him anyway. I'll just take them to him.
Don't bother. He'll pick them up on the way to see Stanford.
Slipped my mind. Sorry.
Sorry, I don't have the time.
Holy shit. Everything's been burned. Everything. Someone snipped a cigar here. Oof, this thing reeks. Whoever smoked it must have left a trail of stink behind them.
Watch where you're putting your feet.
Bingo. The files of everyone they're taking away.
Which one is Miley in?
So pretty.
Yes, but do be careful, Pumpkin. More boxes. There's a note on this one. I sense something. It's coming from over there.
Mom! It's dangerous. I know it.
Stop. You can't go in there. Monsignor's standing orders. No interruptions.
So Stanford is back there. But I just wanted to...
It's too dangerous, and you know it. If you've got something to give him, tell Olsen is novice.
Suit yourself, but remember I warned you.
If I decide to go in there, I'd better be Olsen.
I don't feel so good, Mom.
Hey, why don't you just stay here for now, Sugarfangs?
Which one do you want to take down?
Sorry, I've got one more thing to do.
No problem.
So, has forensics processed the bedrooms?
Yeah, I think so. They,
You think so? Isn't there anyone here that can inform me about anything? I've been asking for an hour. I must give Monsignor an update detailing how long this is going to take. Let's not keep him waiting then.
But the local police are very...
Just tell them Agent Olsen sent you. And we will see how high they are willing to jump. We still have bodies to evacuate and samples to recover.
Olsen? That's Monsignor Stanford's novice. I just had one quick question first.
Yes?
I saw your instructions on the containers. Therefore...
My research.
Oh. You're studying the...
Specimens. More or less. I prefer to refer to it as salvation. Purification.
He's a nut job. And a complete fanatic, too.
But now is neither the time nor the place to discuss theology.
Can't argue that, of course. I was just thinking that it might be faster. If I just went to tell Monsignor myself.
That's out of the question. He abhors being interrupted by anyone except myself.
But
I'll do it. I'm the only novice here.
Novice? So they have ranks.
It's for your own safety. Trust me. We know so very much, and still so very little about those we hunt.
All right, I'll let you get back to work.
What a massacre.
We'll be here for a while.
Sorry, I have a lot on my plate.
They're gonna run out of room at the morgue, that's for sure.
Jeez. Talk about overkill. Judging by what's left, that used to be a vessel. Torn to shreds by bullets. Traces of cocaine. I guess it was that kind of party.
We've made good progress already.
That sounds like Richard. Preparing vessels with injections?
There are lots of Vicks.
How long are we gonna guard this door?
Follow me. It will take a minute.
Right away.
Go on. The rest of your team is processing the balcony.
All these bodies. What the hell happened?
lot of evidence to process, that's for sure.
Evening.
Someone snipped a cigar here. Ugh, this thing reeks. Whoever smoked it must have left a trail of stink behind them.
Sorry, I'm busy.
A cigar. Barely smoked. That's where it was stubbed out. Huh, I've already seen this brand here.